Mum.
Oh, you can't mean that. You don't know what's involved in an abortion.
I don't want to have it.
Think first, love. We can bring the child up at home within our family, and if you're worried about what people would think...
Oh, Mum.
Well, I'll bring the child up as mine, and your dad can be its father.
No.
I know he's been hard on you, Kerry, but that's just because he loves you, and he'll come round to accepting it.
No, Dad's not having anything to do with any baby of mine. Never.
Look, couldn't we talk about it some other time?
Well, Errol's got his faults, but there's nothing he wouldn't do for Kerry.
Or to her.
What are you talking about? He loves her.
Yeah. Of course he does. That's why she's in the club.
Maxine, shut up!
Kerry? Kerry, who did this to you?
I'm sorry, Mum.
Oh. Well, what are we going to do now, love?
Suppose I'll have to have an abortion.
God planted a life inside you, Kerry. Have you got the right to get rid of it?
Well, what else am I going to do, Mum?
You could have it adopted.
You know, honey, I was just a couple of years older than you when I got pregnant. In those days, it wasn't easy to get an abortion, so I decided to have her and adopt her out. I never saw her for 21 years, but when I did see her, I knew I did the right thing. She's a beautiful person that wouldn't have... Anyway, you think about it, huh?
Judy's right, love. It is the best thing to do.
Well, what if it's born with 2 heads or something? Who'll have it then?
Every mother worries about if a baby's going to be perfect, love, but it'll be fine, you'll see.
Yeah, well, I've got more chance of having a monster, haven't I? I'm pregnant because of my own father. I won't only be its mother, I'll be its sister as well. That'd be funny if it wasn't so true.
Look, it's getting late now. I got a spare bed here. Why don't you spend the night?
Oh, thank you. I don't think I could face him tonight.
You better sling us a couple of 50s. I think I might have lunch at the Hilton today. I mean $50, not 50 cents.
Okay, come on, hurry it, please.
Hey, Ben!
Do you want a lift to work? Come off it. I'm not going to ride with a bunch of crims.
Oh, come on, Smith, get going. You miss your bus.
Yeah, all right. Bye-bye, girls. Enjoy yourself.
Get that look off your face, Gaffney. You're our star performer now. Means you can do a few extra numbers.
You're kidding.
All right, everyone, quiet, listen. Now, the fact that none of you were actively involved in yesterday's incident at Woodridge means that the concert can go on. Now, I want it to be damn good. Tony Berman has written some new material, so we'll all have to work extra hard in order to learn it in time.
Struth, the bloody dress rehearsal's tomorrow. Why don't we just give up now?
Oh, we'll be able to manage Mrs. Powell, don't you worry.
All right, Lizzie. Come on, everyone, let's get going. The band's waiting. Quickly.
What are you doing here?
I live here. Where the hell have you been all night?
Oh, what would you care? I'm sure you found somebody to keep your bed warm.
I've been worried sick about you. I've got a right to know where you've been.
I've been with Kerry, our pregnant daughter.
I'm worried about her too. You should have talked to her about all those things. You know, contraception and that. We'll see her right, though. Make sure she's looked after and gets the proper treatment and everything. There's a lot of kids in the same boat these days. Things will work out all right.
Things aren't going to work out, Errol. Kerry and I are moving out.
There's no need for that, love. Look, I know you're upset about Raylene, but I've stopped all that. I won't do it again, honest. Look, Lou, this is silly.
If you come any closer to me, I will throw up.
I never meant to. It just happened somehow. It was when you were staying with your sister.
That was a year ago!
I know. Christ, I know! I don't know how it happened or why it happened. I'd had a few beers. Kerry had just come out of the shower. She came in here, we chatted for a bit. I offered to dry her hair with a towel. I don't know what I was thinking of. I only...
You raped her!
No! I never hurt her. I never made her do it.
Brodie. Mrs. Brodie. 42 Edward Street. Thank you.
I could drive you. I never hurt her, Lou. I couldn't do that. I was very gentle with her. I thought she wanted to as much as I did. I loved her. I still do. It was just different somehow. No, please, Lou, look at me. I didn't want it to happen. I'm begging you. Please don't go. Don't break up our home. It'll work out.
You're the one who's broken up the home, Errol. It's a bit late to start over now. When I found you in bed with that tart, I only stayed for Kerry's sake. Oh, bloody fool I was.
I tried, Lou, honest. I only started seeing Raylene to try and take my mind off Kerry. She was sort of an obsession with me. Please, I'll do anything.
Oh, that's obvious.
What'll you do?
I'll stay with Kerry till she has the baby.
Well, then what?
We'll have it adopted. She obviously can't keep it. Then, hopefully, she'll be able to go back to school.
I'll send you money if you let me know where you are.
You can stick your money. We don't want anything from you. All the money in the world wouldn't make up for what you've done to that kid. Oh. You bastard.
Although, I mean, we've updated the political stuff a bit.
Right. Well, I've got this new bloke, Dan Proctor. He does a bit of a comic act, and he's not bad. He's all right. The only trouble is that he's not too bright. He's not too good on lines.
Listen, he doesn't sing, does he?
No, why?
Well, Gaffney is getting uptight about doing her act solo. So I thought if we could find someone to take Reynolds' place.
No, I've heard Proctor sing, and there's not going to be a problem.
Well, we use him as a comic.
Why don't they just cancel the whole bloody thing and be damned? I mean, look at those drongos up there, will you? There's no way they're going to be ready by tomorrow.
Who cares? As long as we get out of Wentworth for a while, that's all anybody cares about.
If you've got nothing better to do, why don't you go and help them over there?
Many hands make light work, eh?
Jeez, I thought you were supposed to be a comedian.
Forward, 1, 2, 3, together. Over kick, over kick, over kick, together.
Something wrong with it?
I'm not sure. Seems like there's